Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends of the Sequia Institute for Culinary Education. Welcome to our 2020-2021 academic year Sequia Institute for Culinary Education award ceremony for the graduates from the Associate's Degree in Culinary Arts, the Baking and Pastry Certificate Program, the Personal Chef Certificate Program, the Culinary Arts Certificate Program, and the newly minted Pre-Management Hospitality Associate's Degree Program. Before moving on with this celebration, there are a few people I need to recognize because without their efforts and energy, this award ceremony would not be happening. I would like to thank Professor Van Ryan and Professor Charlie Olavsky for making sure to get all the students in one room, take their pictures, hand them their medals, hand them their graduation coats, so we have pictures to show you during this award ceremony. I would also like to thank Mike Kidder, our Director of Operations, for his efforts in setting the environment, the banners you see, make sure we have those, making sure that we have the awards for our students and the medals that we'll be actually handing out today. I also would like to thank Noah DeSmith, Video Production Manager from the IT department at GRCC, who was a tremendous help in getting this thing off paper and actually in front of your eyes. So without him, it would not have been possible, and he was also instrumental in setting up the YouTube video premiere that you're watching right now. Huge thanks to Marcia Arp, our indispensable professional support person, because really she was instrumental from the first application, from the first graduate's application, to the time we are here right now to keep everybody moving, make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to go, and make this event happen. Without her help, I think it's pretty safe to say that this event still will be in production. So thank you to everyone who was instrumental in really helping organize this event. Much appreciation to the GRCC family, who really made it possible for us to have a graduating class this year. In case you haven't noticed, there is a worldwide pandemic still going on, and an incredible amount of people were involved in making the environment happen where still students could show up to pursue their higher education and allow the students to graduate. And finally, to the students themselves who are graduating this year, kudos to you for showing up, for doing the work, being patient, and making anything happen to be able to graduate and to move on. Well done. Additionally, faculty has chosen 4 students to honor 4 students who show the ability to succeed in the industry. Faculty recognize those students for their talent and gift to become future leaders in the hospitality and culinary worlds. Current students, graduates, award recipients, faculty, staff, and administrators. We are grateful that you're part of the Sequia Institute for Culinary Education family. And so, without further ado, and with much gratitude, please allow us to present the 2020-2021 Sequia Institute for Culinary Education graduating class and award recipients.
Congratulations to you, the COVID class of 2021. You have persevered and made one of your goals come true. It surely was not easy, but if it would have been easy, anyone could have done it. They didn't, you did. You are here in the kitchen where for some of you it all started. Your new uniforms, first knives, and for some, your first knife cut. Even with hundreds of hours of lab and lecture time, not everything can be taught, so a couple of thoughts. First, live each waking day with a positive attitude. Don't worry about the little things, the things you can't change. Make the most important things in your life the most important things. Second, embrace gratitude. Remember those that helped you get to where you are today, your friends, your family, your loved ones. They will always be there to support you and your future endeavors. And lastly, stay connected to us here at the college. Through our social media site, come back to see us, tell us your stories, and hire the new students looking for a mentor. Once again, congratulations and good luck.
Wow, what a year. What a crazy, crazy year it has been. It was kind of like a roller coaster. I remember when everybody first came into the program, and there was a lot of highs. It was like riding a roller coaster. Most of you were really excited about coming to college and following your dreams and your goals and aspirations and choosing our college. And then all of a sudden, bam, March hit. And that roller coaster was a little bit more rough for most of us, or all of us, as it went downhill. But as we reflect back on your education here at Grand Rapids Community College, I know, without a doubt, that you made one of the best choices of your life to come here at Grand Rapids Community College. Our faculty and staff are second to none. We provided the necessary skills to make you very successful. We gave you the foundation to be the leaders. I want to talk about opportunities now for you. There's so many people, honestly, that has left our industry. So the doors are wide open for you. You can be leaders as you move forward in this industry. You can lead the life of a roller coaster. Understand when you enter this workforce now after you have finished your education here at Grand Rapids Community College, some of you may go on and get more education. Some of you are entering the workforce, but now it's time for you to chase your dreams, put the ups and downs of this past year behind you, and be the leaders in the industry. I'm very proud of all of you. I'm proud of the tenacity that it took to finish your education here, and I'm just proud of you, and I want to say congratulations, and just know that our doors are always open for you for any resource that we could provide for you as you continue your journey in this crazy hospitality world.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've done it, and this has been a heck of an accomplishment this year because of all the problems we've had with COVID, but you've done a great job. My words of advice to you are, first, don't quit. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop believing in yourself. You came here for a reason. Now continue to chase it down. When you're in the field, be a sponge. You probably heard me say that in our class all the time, but the more you are a sponge, the more you'll achieve, the more you'll learn. And even after you go home at night, continue trying to learn. You're in charge of your own learning from now on, so go home, read, watch videos, determine what you can do to make yourself better. And don't forget to trust yourself. If it's time to move on and it's time to find the next position, always move forward, always move up. You can do it. Don't give up. Don't stop learning, and be yourself. Use the advice my father used to give me. When you face a tough decision in our careers, just consider your faith, your family, and your future when making those tough decisions, and you never can go wrong. Believe in yourself.
Wow, what a year. This is probably one of the most challenging years in education for a century, and you did it. We are so proud of you here at Sequia. Take that energy, take that enthusiasm and that momentum, and just go out and do really great things. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Greetings, graduates. I would like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. In spite of the difficulties presented by the pandemic in 2020 and still remain in 21, You've proven yourselves to be resourceful, adaptable, successful, and perseverant in difficult times. These characteristics will serve you well in all aspects of your lives. Here are definitions of the word perseverant, and I think it fits for you folks. Persisting steadfastly without giving up, continuing in spite of difficulties or setbacks. A focused and perseverant mind helps one endure and make all efforts necessary to find solutions to challenges. These are some of the greatest attributes to possess for those who wish to be successful in the hospitality industry or any other. Very well done, class of 2021. In your chosen line of work, you will face many unexpected challenges during your career. A staff member calls in sick, some important ingredients for a function arrive late, injuries on the job, a guest has an allergic reaction to their food, power or water outages, etc. How you are able to deal with the unexpected in the workplace will determine your long-term success. The wise person has contingency plans for such surprises in order to have a response when these things occur. They will occur. Never stop learning about your craft. A wise chef once told me that no one will ever know all there is to know about food or being of service, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Actively seek knowledge as you grow your career. Take courses, trainings, and seminars that are relevant to what you are seeking to know. Share your knowledge and be grateful when people share their knowledge with you. Some of the more challenging realities about the hospitality industry are that they can be hard on your health, body, mind, long days and nights, a lot of time on your feet. The heat and stresses of the kitchen and the long hours away from family and friends can all cause a lot of wear and tear on the body and mind. The impacts of these eventualities can be lessened by maintaining good physical and mental health, nutrition, and exercise. I would advise you to find answers to allow you to focus and act on these important elements of healthy living in order to prolong your career and your life. Stay safe, be well, and once again, congratulations.
Well, you did it. You made it through it all, right? So, congratulations. I just want to make sure you understand that as much as you may have learned from us, we have learned from you. You've enriched our lives, hopefully as much as we've enriched yours. Remember my cliche, be proud of your quality, but don't be satisfied with it. There is a gentleman, Christian Mihai, he's a writer, and I want to read a quote from him that kind of expounds on that proud but not satisfied thought. You've accomplished a lot in graduation, you're a culinarian, and you should be proud of that, but it's only part of the journey. You should be humble too. Don't congeal yourself into a certain version of yourself. Don't become so proud that you fear failure. Don't become so proud that you think there's no more to be added to who you are. Nothing else to be changed. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for progress. There's always more to be achieved. After all, what are we if not works in progress? So, graduates, continue to learn, continue to make mistakes, and then just learn again. Graduates, we wish all of you the best in your careers along this journey. Remember, this is just a stop. So, congratulations, class of 2021, and good luck with your lives from here on out.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You have completed your degree or certificate with the Sekia Institute for Culinary Education. We are so proud of you. It took commitment and tenacity to get to this point, and today you can celebrate what you've achieved. Remember to include your family and friends who supported you along your journey in your celebrations. So the question for you now is, what's next? For many of you, what's next is more education. Some of you may be going on to complete your bachelor's degree or your master's degree. Some of you will be completing professional certifications. There are many of you that will be excited to, start full-time in the hospitality industry. And some of you will be starting your own businesses or even expanding your own businesses. If there's anything that I've learned in my own career, it's that you can never stop learning. Remember to continue to soak up information like you're a sponge. Be positive even in difficult situations. Push yourself to be better every day. And don't settle in your own career until you find the work that you love.
Congratulations on getting to this point and achieving what you set out to do. Everyone persevered through a very interesting year, and I'm sure that you all had your own personal challenges that you had to overcome. I cannot wait to see all of the wonderful things that you do and hear about the positive influences that I know you're going to have in our industry. I hope you keep learning, and I hope you say yes to new learning opportunities that will help you continue to grow as a culinarian. This is really just the beginning for you. Please be kind, give grace to yourself and others, and stay in touch. Congrats again, and good luck.
First of all, congratulations. Finishing your culinary training is a great accomplishment. You are now ready to begin your professional culinary career. Getting a culinary education makes you an asset. You now have the knowledge that you need to make a difference. Now it's up to you to continue to learn and hone your skills. You will meet many people, you will work with many chefs, you will have some great and not so great experiences, but one thing is certain. The foundation you receive here at GRCC will help you overcome obstacles, will help you bring ideas to the table, and will ultimately guide you to success.
Hello, everyone. Before the presentation of our student awards, I'd like to share that our master pastry chef, Gilles Renoussen, retired in December 2020 after 29 years of dedication to the GRCC Sekia Institute. His passion for students to succeed in the pastry world is a great asset to the profession.
So concentrate, focus, is it going to happen? Yes, this is going to be a good year. What temperature of this? It's about 95 degrees. Ready for the baby's bath water. Here we go. Great, so let's go and have a look at what kind of chocolate we can find.
All right.
Enough cocoa in it, enough flavor, so it's indulgent. Clockwise, huh?
Yes, I'm doing.
Ooh. Chocolate, dessert, romance and love. Well, if you want to become a chef, you're going to need to learn how to make some pastries, some desserts, some candies, some ice cream, some chocolate decoration, and maybe even some sugar decoration. So welcome to my class. Okay, like this, you see, so we can let it go. Press hard right there. Stop, don't press anymore. Stay being the nice little person you are, generous and considerate. And I hope that someday I have more opportunity to make nice dessert for you.
Thank you, Chef Gilles, for the laughs and pastry genius you shared with us and your hundreds of students over the years. Your legacy will live on here at the college and in the hearts and minds of all your students you mentored. Thank you again, my friend. Happy retirement, Chef.
Thank you, Professor Gilles, for your years of service and dedication to the Sekia Institute for Culinary Education, and you will be sorely missed. 9 bows to you. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of the first part of the award ceremony. Now we're moving into the second part of the award ceremony, where we are honoring our graduates, our award recipients. And the first award to present is the Valedictorian Award. And I will ask Chef Mike Whitman to step up here to introduce the award.
Thank you, Dr. Absinger. It's my privilege to be here today to discuss the Valedictorian Award and the person who will take it home. The SICE Valedictorian Award goes to the student with the highest GPA who is graduating with an associate's degree in applied arts and sciences. Valedictorians are not born, they are developed through their hard work and focus on learning in order to better their lives. This year's valedictorian started working early in hospitality as a cook. This person continued working throughout their education in spite of the large workload and maintained their GPA throughout their education in the classroom. As an instructor, I saw this person be engaged in the coursework at hand, asking questions and polishing their skills. I also observed this person apply their skills in an active restaurant environment on several occasions. The food was great, by the way. I expect this candidate to have an exceptional career in their chosen craft. This year's Class of 2021 valedictorian is Chef Anna Newhouse.
Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome and deserving.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna Newhouse. First, I'd like to thank you so much for the honor of this award. It means a lot to me. It's kind of crazy that I'm up here because it seems like just the other day that I was in my very first class here, and that's insane for somebody that was homeschooled their whole life and had never stepped foot in a school before. So unfortunately for me, I met some really great students my first day that really helped me through this program, who really encouraged me and really support me through these last couple of years. One thing that all the chefs and instructors here really kind of beat through your head was to not be wasteful, whether that's with your product, with your time, with your money, or whatever it may be. And one thing that I really want to make sure is that I'm not wasteful with the time and the knowledge and the opportunities that all the chefs and instructors here gave to me. It really means a lot. Another thing is that I would just like to thank the chefs and instructors and all the fellow students here that really pushed me out of my comfort zone and pushed me to be better as a person, as a chef, as many other things. So I just want to thank you all so much for that and for this award.
Congratulations, Chef Anna Newhouse, to the Valedictorian Award. And here to present the first faculty award, Professor Holly Van Ryan.
Thank you, Dr. Absinger. Hello, everyone. Today it is my pleasure to present to you the Faculty Award for the Secchia Institute for Culinary Education. The Faculty Award is given to a student who the Secchia faculty has chosen that we believe will represent GRCC, our department, and the community proudly. This award is a reflection on the student's outstanding performance, both in the classroom and the laboratory. This award recognizes the stamina and abilities of a dedicated student. The person we have chosen for the Faculty Award winner has shown great enthusiasm and leadership in their time at the Secchia Institute for Culinary Education. This person has been involved in many extracurricular activities and always is willing to volunteer when we need her. This person's positive attitude is contagious. This person has been a student employee at the Heritage and has assisted in the Spectrum Health Culinary Medicine program, and even competed on a team that received second place in a NASA Hunch culinary competition. This year, it is my pleasure to present the Faculty Award to Victoria Uy. Congratulations, very well deserved.
Thank you. I wish a quick thank you could express my gratitude. I wish I could fully express in words how grateful I am to be able to be here today to represent such a wonderful program in this light. Though resilience is something I found to be a vital part in my journey throughout my time here, I would like to share the most two valuable lessons that I learned here at the Secchia Institute for Culinary Education. The first thing I learned is that asking questions can be a key for the many doors of opportunities that lie ahead. CA 102, Exploration Food Service, was my first course at SAIS when Dr. Absinger came to present the many avenues one might go down after receiving a culinary education. And this is when I learned about culinary medicine. I waited patiently until the end of class to ask him his thoughts about a food alternative. We spoke for about 10 minutes. That conversation brought me the opportunity to take part in a growing program that provides our community and healthcare providers the importance of food as tools for optimal health. Asking questions opened the doors to the many more opportunities for me to be able to provide a positive impact for our community. The second thing I learned at Sequia is the quote from the 2013 movie Turbo, a movie about a garden snail that has big dreams of becoming the world's fastest snail. There is no dream too big, and there is no dreamer too small. Spoiler alert, his dreams came true. Another spoiler alert, so did mine. When I got to spend almost a year researching and trialing a recipe to hopefully go to be launched in space, or when I was able to teach fine dining etiquette as part of a service learning program project, and just being able to set an example for the many students that will follow after me. The faculty at Sequia has allowed me to see that my dreams are achievable, even if they seem out of this world, or if I feel a little too small. It is truly the faculty here that has made my experience one of a kind. Each instructor and faculty member, that includes you, Mike and Steph, whether I have taken their class or not, has taught me at least one thing that I can carry into my career and to life itself. Ms. Holly Van Ryn and Dr. Werner Absinger have become the two mentors that I know I can always go to when I have questions or if my dreams feel a little too big. While they have both challenged me to push my limits, Dr. Absinger has always shown me that there are no limitations to what we are capable of learning. And Ms. Holly has always provided me the tools and resources in order to reach the next steps to every goal I present to her. It is the belief that they both have in me and for me that helped me to believe in myself the way that I do now. It's the passion and genuine love that each faculty member has that influenced the passion I now have for the hospitality industry. I vow to try my best to inspire others the same way I have been inspired throughout my journey in this program. Thank you, Ms. Holly, and the faculty at the Sequia Institute for Culinary Education at JRCC for allowing me to share my experience and receive such an honorable award.
Thank you, Victoria, for the kind words, and it's incredibly refreshing to hear that we do really make a difference not only in our students but also in our communities, and students go out to make a difference in our communities while they're still here being students, honing their craft and culinary arts. And so to present the second faculty award, I'm going to ask Professor Bob Schultz to come up here. Professor?
Thank you, Dr. Absinger. The Faculty Award is an award chosen by our faculty in recognition of a student who possesses outstanding achievement in both the classroom and in the laboratory. The faculty actually gather together. We have a lengthy discussion on a lot of our students, and we are all very, very so proud of each and every one of our students. And this year was no exception, where it's always difficult for us to choose our recipients. This particular recipient is very tenacious, dedicated to the art of hospitality. Seriously, let's face it, this year was very challenging for all of us. And this particular recipient, every single day, came to class with a smile on their face. And that smile did a lot, not only for their classmates, but actually for the faculty as well. It's a very challenging time, but this recipient made it much more enjoyable to come to work. This person is a great team player, helped out wherever needed, volunteered all the time. This recipient's classmates respected them. When this person is in the classroom, no doubt did she only leave a smile on their face, but also made it very enjoyable for everybody. This year, we're very proud to announce the winner of the 2021 Faculty Award winner, to Ellie Scott. Congratulations, Ellie.
Well, I just want to start off in saying how incredibly honored and thankful I am to be receiving this award today. I never would have guessed that 3 years ago I'd be standing here right now. I remember coming here for my first tour when I was a junior in high school, and I knew instantly that this was an environment that I wanted to be in. I could see the passion and the love between the students, faculty, and for the industry. And I'm so thankful to have been a part of it and to be here and grow my knowledge in every aspect of it. I remember my first lab class ever was bakery with Chef Will, and I was terrified. I was so scared. I felt so out of place. I was like, these other students know what they're doing. I don't know what to do. I've worked in one restaurant before. And then as the time went by, like, I built that kitchen confidence throughout the past 3 years, and I feel so comfortable in a kitchen. And just because of the love and the passion between students, faculty, it's easy to be here and it's comfortable, and I love what I do. And I'm so thankful for that. I couldn't have built the life that I want to build. And right now that's being a pastry chef, that's traveling, and I'm so honored to be able to go to Hawaii this year and experience a whole different world of the industry outside of Michigan. And so I'm so thankful to be accepting this award today, and I'm honored. Thank you for choosing me to accept the 2021 Faculty Award. Thank you.
Chef Ali, have a great time in Hawaii, and we expect full reports about not only about the weather, but also about what pastry business is like in Hawaii and the progress you're going to make there. Happy travels, and we'll hope you come back and report back in person when you come back. And with that, the next award is the Program Director's Award, and I'm honored to present this award to a student who exemplifies everything the hospitality industry is about. It is about the love for people. It is about the love of work. It is about the passion for work. And it is about for showing up and digging in when you have to show up and dig in. This student exemplifies a passion to become the best he can be at any given moment. And it doesn't matter what the task is, no matter how menial the task or how complicated the task, this student seeks to excel in every task they're trying to accomplish. And this student represents one of very few students who we think will do extremely well in the industry and excel in the industry. And we wish him the best of luck for that. And it is my great honor to present this year's Program Director Award to Chef Austin Andrea Cuadra. Chef Austin?
Thank you, Dr.
Absolutely, well deserved.
Thank you, Dr. Absanger, for being a leader to me and my classmates throughout our careers here in the Sequia Institute for Culinary Education. For my own sake, I will accept this award in Spanish. Quiero dar las gracias a todos mis chefs aquí en el Instituto Sequia de Artes Culinarias que me han dado la oportunidad de crecer como profesional y me han enseñado todas las habilidades que necesito para progresar en esta carrera. No puedo continuar sin antes agradecer al Departamento de Admisión de GRCC, Francisco, Lori, Angela, and Selena, Candy as well. Gracias por aceptar mi aplicación para GRCC y dejarme venir aquí a los Estados Unidos a estudiar esta carrera que tanto amo. Quiero agradecer a Mike, Stephanie, Luna y Jessie, que han sido mi familia y me han dado un hogar aquí en esta institución. Han sido padre, madre y hermanos como tal, y me han hecho sentir cómodo en cada momento que paso aquí en estas cocinas. Quiero dar un agradecimiento especial a mi papá francés, Chef Gilles Renouson. Ha sido mentor y padre para mí y alegró mis días y sigue alegrando mis días mientras cada vez que trabajamos juntos, y espero trabajar junto a él pronto en el futuro. Quiero dar otro agradecimiento especial a Chef Sasha Ahmed, que ha sido como una hermana para mí y me ha ayudado en todo aspecto que ha sido aquí en GRCC. Ella me ha alegrado mis días y ha hecho que crezca como profesional de una manera muy especial. Quiero dar las gracias a mi mamá, mi papá, mi hermano y mi hermana, que han construido a una persona que merece un premio como tal. Es un honor aceptarlo en nombre de ellos. Gracias por educarme y hacerme la persona que soy hoy en día. Quiero dar otro agradecimiento a mis tíos, que han sido mis anfitriones durante este tiempo que he pasado en los Estados Unidos. Me han dado un hogar y me han enseñado a crecer de la misma manera. Es un honor aceptar este premio y espero representar esta institución en los más altos honores a lo largo de mi carrera. Gracias.
Hey graduates, I have to say, oh my goodness. Think about what you have endured this school year. Yeah, you're graduating. You finished this thing. You have endured something that not very many individuals, college graduates, have done. You have endured and you have finished in the midst of a pandemic like we've never seen before. Yet, you finished. And we celebrate you. And I'm so happy we were able to do so in this way. It's not what we would prefer, but it still gives us the opportunity to say to you, congratulations. And as part of the GRCC family, which you are, that we're proud of you. Make sure you come back and see us sometime. Keep good connections with your professors because they still care about you long after you finish here. And come back and see us. Congratulations, Raiders. Job well done.
Congratulations to the 2021 graduates of the Sekia Institute for Culinary Education and Grand Rapids Community College. We are all so proud of your hard work and persistence, and I am consistently impressed by the excellence of your work. As a patron of the Heritage and client in the personal chef class, I can attest to the quality of the food and incredible experiences you create. I am confident you are ready to go out into the world and once again remind everyone why GRCC has the best culinary program. Congratulations to all of you.
Hi graduates, family, and friends that are viewing this ceremony. I wish to extend a warm congratulations. You made it through some of the hardest times, and now you're prepared to go out into the workforce and start your career. Again, congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our award ceremony for this evening. Thank you so much for your support.